ready. You ready? Good.
All right, so here's Joanne Wood with her husband John Wood firmly entrenched in her corner. It's amazing to think about where Scotland's Joanne Wood was a couple of years ago when Valentina Shevchenko had to pull out of their title fight. Hasn't been able to get back to the top of the heap, but a lot of fans believe this matchup to be favorable. Wood should have a decided striking advantage, and if she can produce a knockout here tonight, that would certainly raise eyebrows with Dana White and the promoters and the matchmakers. Perhaps that would be enough for Wood to cut the line.
She gets to her spot, the tie clinch, and then she starts to let the knees fly.
Oh, nice job to block that punch. Lands a big right hand early. Oh, gorgeous straight punch there shortly after she catches the leg. So she has got her opponent's timing down to a T right now.
She looks very clean tonight. Great punch lands. Oh, my goodness, what a kick.
Back and forth we go. Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to interrupt those combos. When she gets going into her combination, opponent needs to interrupt that. When she is this free-flowing, it is very difficult to deal with.
Rock'em sock'em out of the chute here.
Oh!
Vicious combo there. Oh, a lot of volume here. Good series of strikes there. Wood gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these. Just over 3 minutes to go. Well, hard to see exactly where she is cut, but it's somewhere around that eye area. Doesn't look great.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it.
All right, so she told us in the fighter meeting the body shots were going to be key, and they certainly have been. She invested early, and now you're starting to see some damage on the other side.
Yeah, she's doing a great job of following the game plan. She spoke to us in the fighter meeting about going to the body, about investing, not worrying about seeing the outcome right away. And it's starting to show now as this fight gets long.
Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches. Wood's eye now closing up. Inside leg kick now.
She is beating up the legs with those kicks.
Wood's head kick attempt, that one is blocked.
You know, that's a big thing whenever you're blocking high kicks, man. You cannot just take the brunt of that kick on one arm. You have to get that cross arm and try and guide that kick so you don't take all of it.
She got that single collar time. Well, she has really come out aggressively tonight, and it has certainly paid dividends. No feeling out process whatsoever. She has gotten after it right out of the chute.
Massive lead by Lane.
Wood's eye looks so swollen now, you've got to at least speculate as to whether or not that is a fractured orbital.
Oh, nice. Nice.
90 seconds to go. Nice jab by Wood. Another nice kick by her there, and as a lot of fighters will say, no pad on the foot.
No pad on the foot, and no shin guards to protect you. She is blasting her opponent right now.
Right on the button. Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant... What a shot by her there. I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon still.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive head kick.
Oh! All right, pausing the action here, and yes, the referee will call on the doctor. Her eye is essentially swollen shut at this point.
It's closed. She cannot see. She cannot find her opponent. How do you fight when you can't see out of one eye?
Well, the eye is not completely closed. Looks like the doctor is going to allow this fight to continue, at least for now. Crowd certainly appreciates that decision.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so coming into the fight, a lot of people talked about her toughness. Look at the inside leg kick. She grounds her opponent now. Could be the beginning of the end, champ.
She hurt her very badly with that big leg kick. Oh, there it is. That's that one, that right hand.
Oh, one. She raises the knee and lands, so a pretty good sign for her that she was able to find a home for that knee.
When she's got the knees working, she's fighting really good. So right now, she must feel great.
Oh, beautiful job getting the foot to the head there. Wood's nose is cut now, and she's starting to deal with some blood in that area.
Gotta keep pressing. She got her hurt. Gotta look for the finish. Now we're going.
Final seconds of round one. Oh, crippling knee to the body. Outstanding back and forth first round. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round. We will keep an eye on this cut. You see the cut man racing in there. Cut, it looks like it's on the bridge of the nose. He'll try to shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for her here moving forward. Looks like he'll close it up now. Oh, she just continues to land a high volume of strikes here, really just like she did in the previous round, and she does not seem to be slowing down at all.
She gets in very close and gets to the single contact.
Able to check that kick as well.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
All right, so the narrative remains the same. She is just wearing it upstairs. She has absorbed so much damage and might be a strike or two away from breaking a bone.
Yeah, it looks like something's very wrong with her face. She has been beat up. She has taken way too many shots up top. She did not move her head, and now she's paying for it. She is so swollen.
Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight.
Hill's hook shot is blocked. Saw that coming from a mile away. Oh, roundhouse kick there. How about the wind up and ultimately the connection for her there?
She really is throwing her entire body into that kick.
Wood's eye is essentially swollen shut at this point in time, and I'm not sure there's any end swell in the building that's going to open that eye back up. They might stop this fight. Lands a big elbow there.
Oh, inside kick.
Well, she's not slowing down. She has already landed a ton of significant strikes, and you got to think her coaches are going to be absolutely thrilled with this effort.
I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing.
Wood's blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already significantly damaged nose. Back and forth we go. One of the better fights of the year, unless, of course, you like defense. A lot of damage being doled out on both sides.
A lot of damage being doled out. Both of these women are doing a great job of standing on a quarter, standing in a phone booth, and just beating each other up. It's going to come down to the heart there to determine who wins this fight.
All right, so a pretty good series of kicks by her there as she continues to really land at will tonight.
I mean, there is no tell to when she is going to throw that kick. And before her opponent can react, the leg is already back and loaded up again.
Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now. Wood gets caught by that straight punch there. Well, DC, I know you're high on this fighter, but she is fading fast. She got stunned earlier in the round and physically just hasn't responded well since.
She has not responded to adversity. You have to understand, as a fighter, everything will not go according to plan. She has not done well in building back to where she was before she got hurt so bad early in the round.
All right, so a lot of swelling on her now. The referee is monitoring things closely, but if she doesn't adjust, she may be looking at a TKO loss due to a doctor stoppage.
And you know what? I think that would probably be the best case scenario, because right now she has not shown an ability to change the way that this fight has been playing out. So at some point, she's either going to get stopped by TKO doctor stoppage, or she's going to get put out completely.
Another nice kick there. Solid series of kicks. They're all landing now. Oh, well, now things are getting dire for her, Daniel. You see the obvious redness and the damage on that side. Got to address the body shots or this fight's going to be over.
Yeah, John, she needs to address it 30 of them ago, right? Because it's too late now.
And she did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she's standing. Oh, look at that.
Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned, but we see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, your opponent's back in the fight and can potentially wreck it.
Especially with this opponent. This opponent's so dangerous all the time. It does not matter that she hurt her before. She doesn't have to close the door if she gets her hurt again.
Oh, she continues to pour it on. She is landing at will, eternally aggressive with her striking, and she also has a pretty good gas tank, so she doesn't appear to be worried about that. Wood's nose is just donating blood by the second here. I'm not so sure that nose isn't broken, DC.
You ready to fight?
All right, Cutman is going to hustle in there and try to apply some end swell. The swelling around her eye has officially gotten out of control. All right, that is that round in the books. Wood's eye is really looking pretty bad after those 5 minutes. We'll see what the Cutman can do about it. But if he doesn't get the swelling to subside, that eye could swell shut.
Oh, nice kick.
Nice hook there by Hill.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Well, how impressive is this young woman? High volume of strikes in the previous round and picking up exactly where she left off here and not really showing any signs of slowing down. She looks like she could go 10 hard fives tonight if need be. Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yes, she's got to move, Jay. She's got to get on her bicycle. She's got to get to the middle of the round so that the Cutman can get to work. Because the more she's in there, the more she tries to fight.
I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon still.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive head kick.
At this point, the bruising on her thigh, I would say, is getting critical. She's not moving as well, and physically, I'm just not sure. Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end. Oh, big left hand.
Oh, nice knee.
Oh, man. All right, so she misses there with the strike, and at this point, what do? You getting on the bike to try to preserve some energy or what?
You gotta find a place to rest, John. You gotta get away. You gotta find space. Let your stamina bar rebuild itself before you explode again into another combination.
Can't call time. Oh, she pulls out the flying knee. What else does she have in the bag of tricks? Going to the leg kick now, and it's there. Nice job by Hill. Wood's really bleeding something fierce now. That big strikes continue to land. And really starting to make these shots count. Oh, what a strike she just landed there from the bottom. Hill's eye is starting to swell shut.
You got to fight.
Wood gets back up again. Nicely done. Well, not sure if there's an injury or something, but here we are late in this fight, and she absolutely needs a finish or she's not going to win this fight.
Well, she needs a finish. She's taking a beating. I mean,
oh, she's hurt.
leg kick lands.
Just over 2 minutes to decide it. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed without. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Oh, she is as relentless as any striker on this roster, man or woman, eternally aggressive with her strike. All right, so the referee has called for the ringside physician. Perhaps enough damage now to stop the fight.
Yeah, it's too much. It's too much. It's over. Stop the fight.
And that doctor is not here to make friends. That is the end of the fight. She will live to fight another day, but certainly an unfortunate ending to this one.
The right decision was made, for sure.
Let's go inside the octagon.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, let us see how it plays out in this round for the karate hottie, Michelle Waterson. It's good to see her have some momentum here at 115 pounds. Outstanding striker, very good in transition. Her grappling has improved leaps and bounds over the trajectory of her UFC career. And she believes if she can get a win here tonight and do so with style points, perhaps she could get that elusive championship opportunity before the year is up. These women are delivering for fight fans around the world. What a start to this fight.
How could you possibly be seated when you are watching this level of activity from these two women at the beginning of the fight? Oh, nice right hand. Oh, high kick.
Nice hook lands by her early. A little bit of extra sauce on that one as well. She felt like she'd be able to get inside and did a nice job to close the distance there.
Well, she knew that if she threw it, she had to throw it with intent. That was with intent and landed with a lot of impact.
Waterson gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here.
It's just a really high pace, too. It's a really high striking pace for these two.
Target. Well, she's come out swinging early as expected. Truly an elite striker and a very aggressive one at that.
Very aggressive, but don't think because she's aggressive, she puts herself out of position. She's very sharp in everything that she throws.
So 42 total strikes that have now landed for the karate hottie, Michelle Waterson.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Well, seemingly, even when she gets her hands up, a lot of these strikes are getting through, and looks like some swelling on her head area now.
I mean, swelling on her head. You know, she's getting beat up. Make no mistake about it. She's taken far too many of these shots. I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing.
Oh, massive diving punch flush to the head. Oh, big ground strikes continue to land. Back to the feet. All right, so a storyline developing. You see a cut has been opened around her eye.
She's got a cut on her eye. She's been getting hit in that same spot. The cut's nothing too big right now, but if she doesn't protect it, it'll get a lot worse. Nice.
Man, she's hurt her opponent several times in this round. We acknowledge the durability on the other side, but how about just getting aggressive and forcing this fight?
You know, she doesn't take many chances inside the octagon. Right now is a time where...
Oh, she landed a huge knee to the head. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Trying to find a home for that right hand. Straight punch. Useful. Oh. Man, does she throw these hands seamlessly and easily, connects with another series of punches there.
She is one of the best boxers in the UFC, and this is the reason why we say it every time she fights.
Able to connect with a beautiful jab. Sniffed that one out as she blocks the kick. Well, I think if I was a fighter, I'd probably be a headhunter, but she is not that, right? She's invested in the body, and she's done some pretty significant damage to her opponent.
Absolutely. You know, you start to go there, and you land something, and you may think, wow, that was hard. Your opponent doesn't really respond. But as...
This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she stands.
Looking at her damage.
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me.
Well, there is gonna be no denying her now. A huge TKO result here tonight, and this crowd is letting her know.
John, you know how much I love to talk, and I'm sitting here almost speechless because this young lady looked amazing. She said she was gonna get a finish, and that's exactly what she did.
ready. Do it.
All right, so here's Jessica Andrade in another big spot.
A flying knee to the head.
Oh, the inside leg kick lands immediately a mark on her opponent. Tries the flying knee to no avail. Man, she's worth the price of admission. This fight is just getting underway, and Jessica Andrade, the bull that she is, already just throwing wayward hooks left and right.
I love her. I love the way that she fights, John, because she leaves nothing to be desired. She goes forward, and she is just throwing these big shots around the body. And the moment you get out of position, she'll grab you and just throw you on top of your head. She is a bull in a china shop, and she wants to break everything. And it all starts throwing those hooks from both sides, left and right.
Straight right is there. Getting the hands going here early. So 1 minute into the fight, and look at these two warriors just going at it. She better be careful, though. You got to think gas tank might become an issue at some point.
The gas tank will become an issue if you fight so reckless. You cannot be this reckless in a fight inside the octagon.
She got that kick home.
Oh, that left hook was close for Andrade.
All right, nice job by her to sort of shell up defensively here and prevent any of these shots from getting through.
She is taking no damage because she's so on point defensively. Oh, nice. She's got her back. Look for her to drag her down to the floor and take her into her wall.
Hill gets caught by that straight punch. You got to do better than that defensively. Oh, man, that kick looked like it hurt. 2 minutes have expired off the first round fight. Hill's kick is blocked. Well, she continues to land to the body, attacking those organs, right? Not a lot of protection there, and you're seeing some visible damage now on the other side.
Visible damage. She's done a tremendous job understanding and recognizing where the weakness was. And she has exploited that, and she's going to continue as she tries to get her hand raised.
Oh, and there's another nice kick. What a strike by her there. Knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing. Find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing.
Oh, big left hook there. Trying to kick the leg out. Man, how crisp, DC, is this boxing on Jessica Andrade. So loyal when it comes to her original head coach, Iar Paraná, and he has got to like what he sees out of his student here tonight. Well, man, as she come out aggressively here to start this fight, connecting on a lot of shots so far here in this first round. All offense, all the time.
Huge shots going on right here.
Massive left hand. Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly.
She's hurting bad.
All night. She did not miss there.
She's been looking for it, and she finally got it. And now she's going to see if she can close the night.
Oh, big left.
Oh, nice right hand. What a fight. Oh, nice takedown.
Making all these shots count. Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet. All right, so you see some welting now on the thigh a little bit as she continues to attack that area effectively.
It's a big part of the leg, so it takes a little longer to really start to see the effects of what you're doing. Right now, she's landing, but down the line, boy, she stays the course, it'll pay dividends.
Nice job by her there to block those shots. When you first go to a boxing class, the first thing they say is glue your guard to your face. Her guard's high tonight.
Her guard's high, and she keeps the elbow down. She does a great job of blocking the top and down low.
Hill's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Missed on the right hand. Oh, big elbow. What a round.
Stop.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. Lands to the body there. Oh, beautifully placed and timed kick there by Angela Hill. I mean, the hand speed, just absurd. All right, so some adversity for her here. Looks like she has been opened up around that eye.
Anything worth having will not be easy, but she's got to protect that cut because it will get worse if she continues to get hit on it.
Well, she's got a good front kick and certainly put it to good use there.
She really understands space management. She's in a lot of trouble, John. She's going to have to be so smart to use the double belt.
Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun to see.
Oh, she is hurt for certain. Oh, huge left. Oh! Oh, elbows up top. Oh, and now a big left hand. There's a good combination. Oh, huge kick to the leg. Andrade's left leg appeared to be damaged by that last kick, so good. Oh! Well, she told us she wanted to kick more in this one tonight, and she's certainly doing that to great effect.
She is doing it, and she's being very effective. She is winning the fights with her legs.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two. Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike landed.
And the blood is flying. Her confidence is growing. She will continue to try and target that cut until someone has to come in here, ringside position, and stop the fight.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. Hill's blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. Andrade is now dealing with a cheek cut. Pretty solid kick by her there. Huge connection by her there.
Massive shot lands. Now she's going to try to find the next shot that'll finish the fight.
2 minutes now to go in round two. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Well, her body language is all right at this stage of the fight, but man, the bruising on that thigh is a sight to behold. She hasn't made the requisite adjustment, obviously.
She hasn't made the changes necessary. She should have pushed her stance earlier. She should have checked things earlier. Now, she's going to have to rely on the target.
A huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another out to finish the fight.
All right, so no surprise to see her continuing to attack that area. That cut is going to get wider with every passing moment of the fight.
You know, generally you expect it to get worse.
Under a minute now to go in the round.
Big punch land. Big shot lands for both guys.
So a lot of strikes have landed here, and she has what a shot by her there. I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon still.
She can't possibly know where she is right now.
Oh, heavy kick downstairs. 20 seconds to go, round 2. How about the leg kick there? Beautiful.
Big right hand. Oh. A massive strike to the top. She's about to get her opponent out of there.
10 minutes in the can.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Oh, well, nobody's calling for a doctor stoppage just yet. Look at the inside leg kick. She grounds her opponent. That is it!
Holy.
So how about this result tonight?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Good to have you with us tonight from T-Mobile Arena, the home of the NHL's Vegas Golden Knights, and the building in which DC shocked some of the MMA world at UFC 226, but this venue will always have a special place.
This venue holds a special place in my heart. UFC 226, I became the double champion. This is a fight venue that you should want to compete in. A great arena where you can make history. Tonight, you get your chance.
Just out of the range with that right hand.
Oh, nice.
Man, she is just breaking her down with volume tonight as she lands another combination.
I mean, over and over, she is just landing so many different attacks. It's amazing to watch someone never throw less than 3. She's throwing at least 3 every time she enters.
Xiaonan's attempt there is blocked by the opponent. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Oh, strong series of kicks by her there. It's almost like she throws her feet as if they're 2 more hands.
I mean, that is crazy. Used every weapon available, and she is using her kicks as her main weapon.
Nice kick there by Watterson. Trying to establish that jab once again. Nice body kick there. So as we pull up some numbers here for you, 29 total strikes that have now landed for the karate hottie Michelle Watterson.
She did a great job blocking that shot.
Oh, the head kick lands. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. There's that roundhouse kick, and it lands for her. I didn't realize she had that in her arsenal.
She has all the tools in her arsenal, so we should not be surprised when we see her do anything inside the outlet.
You got that roundhouse kick or no?
I mean, I do, but it looks horrible.
Xiaonan's cut, folks. Nasty cut on her lip just opened up.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Great tempo to her striking game tonight. She is staying busy, and a nice series of punches again there.
She's in a great flow state. The hands are flowing, the head movement's going. She's doing a fantastic job.
You love that flow state.
I love it. Nice kick. Yep.
She missed with that jab. Just over 2 minutes to go.
Beautiful defensive skills on display.
Man, that left hand is money in the bank tonight. Well, no surprise that this striker has come out aggressively to begin the fight here tonight. She's landing at a pretty good clip as well.
She's landing at a very high percentage, and you can see the aggressiveness at which she fights.
Just out of range with that right hook. That opened up a cut around her eye area. Got to shore up the defense.
Yeah, she's got to move her head. She has not moved her head effectively, and now she's dealing with the cut. Oh, that one landed. Yep.
Oh, another beautiful kick to the thigh. She has attacked that area to great effect here tonight.
She said that was in the game plan. Let's work every part of the body. Right now, the target is the thigh, and she is attacking it effectively.
just missed with the left there. Under a minute now to go in the opening round. A commitment to excellence. She finally gets this fight to the ground after many failed attempts. She was not discouraged. Now she has this fight exactly where she wants it. All right, so that body continues to get ripped up. The judges are looking for damage and damaging moments, and her body investment has been the narrative in this fight.
Early, you may not have been able to see how much of an effect this was taking on her, but now you see it. The game plan, everything's clear now, and we'll see her continue to do that as she tries to chase down the finish.
Well, it is not the worst cut we've ever seen in the UFC, but a lot of blood donation happening right here, right now, as her opponent continues to target that area.
Yeah, I mean, you have a fighter in front of you who is so disciplined, who is so sharp. You have got to get on your bicycle, you got to get on the outside, limit the damage getting between rounds, and then try to reset, because right now, this cut is only getting worse.
Second round, straight ahead.
Ready to fight?
All right, that's the end of the round, and the fighter has a cut on her nose, so that is something that certainly bears watching moving forward. Cut man racing in there. He'll try to seal that cut. She doesn't seem too bothered by it, but certainly something we'll keep an eye on here moving forward. Well, pretty good showcase for these two women in the previous round as our next round gets underway. Some risk management in the previous 5 minutes there.
This is a big moment for both of these fighters. Somebody is really going to have to make a decision that they're the one that's going to get their hand raised. The previous round was way too close.
All right, so now as the cut continues to get worse, it appears as though it's starting to affect her a little bit.
Yeah, it's starting to affect her. You can see it. She's reaching for it. She's pawing at it. She's trying to understand where the blood is coming from. She has got to stay locked in if she wants to win this fight.
Straight punch is true.
She throws her jab and then she sticks her chin up in the air when she jabs. She needs to keep that chin tucked when she throws that jab or kick. A lot of her technique leads to her chin flying up in the air, and she's getting countered.
All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight. And you can see the confidence growing with every strike landed.
It's overwhelming for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state. She's so good at everything she's doing that now the activity is starting to pick up. If she can continue to fight in this way, I wouldn't be surprised if this fight gets finished.
Xiaonan's body getting all sorts of bruised up on that right side now. Circling to her right. Xiaonan gets caught with that punch. Well, you got to think at this stage of things, there is a wide margin on the judges' scorecard. She has landed a ton of significant strikes in what is her best performance today.
This is the best we've ever seen her look. She did a great job of fighting at her pace, dictating, controlling all of the exchanges, and she landed punches and blows. Caught that kick there.
Well, I'm not sure her hands, her striking has ever looked better. She continues to land with volume, with pace, with power.
Yeah, with pace and pressure. It's an overwhelming feeling being in there with her when she's fighting at this level. When everything's working, she is as good as anyone in the UFC. Tonight, she is at her peak level.
And she lands a roundhouse kick now, DC. Pretty significant strike there.
A very significant strike, and you see her starting to take over the action.
Man, it's hard to remember her kicking game being on this level in the past.
She made it a focus during training camp, and tonight you see the results of all the time spent kicking during training camp.
Watterson's got a nasty bruise starting to fire there. Probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class. And she lands very effective. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Xiaonan's in full guard now. All right, so she's able to work her way back to her feet now. Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now. Xiaonan's taking aim at that cut right now, DC, and you got to admire the fighter IQ, right? Might as well keep landing strikes on a target that you have damaged repeatedly throughout the fight. Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there. Side kick now.
You know, the kicks do hurt, right? These big body kicks, these high kicks, even though they're getting blocked, they do hurt.
Just unable to quite find that range. Try to establish that jab. Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yeah, she's got to move hands. She's got to get on her bicycle. She's got to get to the middle of the round so that the cut man can get to work. Because the more she's in there, the more she tries to fight face first, the more that cut is going to open up. She's got to get moving.
She's unable to connect with the left hook. Seconds winding down in round 2. Oh, beautiful body kick by her there. Two rounds in the books. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round. We will keep an eye on this cut. You see the cut man racing in there. Cut, it looks like it's on the bridge of the nose. He'll try to shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for her here moving forward. Looks like he'll close it up now. Waterson gets caught with that punch. All right, so that last round, another pretty good frame for both fighters. We'll see which woman makes the requisite adjustments here in this next round.
Somebody has to really get out ahead. It's too worrisome going to the judges when you know you've been involved in such a competitive fight.
That kick lands. Well, how impressive is this young woman? High volume of strikes in the previous round and picking up exactly where she left off here and not really showing any signs of slowing down. She looks like she could go 10 hard fives tonight if need be. Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight.
Well, I hope the judges recognize that she's blocking.
Big double leg, double change.
Way to kick her off and try to get some space to get up.
Oh, massive knee to the body. That can't feel good. Waterson going with the... All right, the referee is going to step in here, and he has momentarily halted the action. He will call on the doctor. We'll see if he ends up stopping this fight due to that cut she's dealing with.
Well, you can see it, right? You can see from the damage. You can see from her reactions to the cut that we would have to make a decision, and not her decision. Look.
Well, the fans are booing the doctor, not the athlete, and it looks as though the fight is going to continue. We'll see how she chooses to proceed, given all the blood.
This is what she wanted. So now she's got to take advantage of it. She's got to empty the gas tank trying to finish this fight.
All right, so the body shots continue to be the narrative in this fight. And a lot of bruising now starting to develop on that side.
You know, the kicks, the punches, the knees, just the ability to mix up all of her strikes to the body has allowed for her to get out ahead of her opponent. Now, her opponent's confused. She has no answers for these body shots.
Well, she said in these situations she had to protect her head, and defensively she has done an outstanding job of that.
She could not do it any better up to this point.
3 minutes now to go in the fight. Xiaonan gets caught with that punch. Well, we've had a lot of bloody encounters in the octagon, and this one is right up there. She is really leaking out of that eye area.
Yeah, she's leaking out of the eye area. She needed to do something different defensively. She didn't, and now she finds herself very beat up.
Went for the inside leg kick. Man, high volume of strikes in this round as she continues to land and pour it on. It's amazing that she has been able to maintain this aggression with her striking throughout this fight. Well, her stamina is low. Another miss with the strike there, and I got to imagine this is a really tough predicament to be in as a fighter.
Yeah, very discouraging when you know what your heart and your mind is telling you to do, but your body just won't respond.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Trying to hammer that lead leg. just out of range with that right hand. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you'd want to see from her here. She's trying to keep the judges out of it. Really lighten her up now. Yan Xiaonan's really bleeding heavily now. That cut is only getting worse by the minute. Really anybody's fight here over the final 5 minutes. Oh, huge knee! Final minute of the fight. Oh, she's got a roundhouse kick in the arsenal, DC, and she put it to good use there.
I mean, landed that kick beautifully. The only reason she didn't spin all the way around is because her opponent's body stopped it because she landed.
Oh, what a straight punch by her there, DC, and now her opponent maybe seeing stars.
Her opponent's seeing stars. Her opponent's hurt. She has to really get after her now and try to find that kill shot that's going to finish the night.
Oh, nice body shot.
Oh, a big left hand. Oh. 20 seconds to go in the fight. Waning seconds of this fight. Go the full 15 minutes, and that is how you close the show.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here's Angela Hill back for more as we get ready to go in round one. And fighters like Jessica Andrade maybe have thought they could put Angela Hill away and have been forced to outlast her over 15 hard minutes. Angela Hill trying to get off to a good start tonight. Xiaonan going for the leg kick. Nothing doing there.
Best punch in the game. Beautiful jab.
Oh, combination striking at its best. Another great sequence out of her there.
She is just throwing everything with so much confidence. Every time she throws, she believes that she is going to land, and to this point, she has done just that.
Still getting tattooed by that stiff jab. Man, these women not wasting any time and both realizing a lot of success offensively early.
It's a great fight. It looks like it belongs in a video game.
Beautiful level change.
She's getting up, yep. It's just a really high pace, too. It's a really high striking pace for these two.
Went for the inside leg kick. Hill gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there.
It won't take many of those.
Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed without it. Just misses there with the left. Oh, effective use of the jab to the body there by Yan Xiaonan.
Drives the shin into the rib. Great body kick.
Really finding the kicking range now. Another one lands there. Yan Xiaonan's forehead is bleeding now. A cut just opened up.
Oh, man, head kick lands.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Straight punch, that is useful. Hill gets lit up by that straight punch.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet. Well, she whiffs on the straight right hand.
was close, almost beat her.
Man, these kicks by her are just solid, and she is showing no signs of slowing down.
No signs of slowing down. She can throw as many kicks as her opponent will allow her to.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round.
Oh, my goodness, what a kick.
Able to block the punch there. Oh, another nice combination there. Viewer discretion advised. Her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Not safe for work. If you're watching this fight, don't do it for your co-workers, because we have one lady who is just flowing. She is in rhythm, and her opponent at this point is just a punching bag getting demolished.
Fighters back to their feet here. Hill's really limping heavily now. The leg kicks have started to pile up. What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her. Oh.
Oh, big left hook there.
Big knee to the body. Oh, big right hand.
1 minute now to go in round one. Lands a good series of kicks here. Effective strike there by Angela Hill. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Lead kick landed there by Xiaonan. Man, that thigh is starting to show some signs of bruising. She's almost smirking about it, right? But
Yeah.
got to address it.
You can't laugh at it now. You can't laugh it off. You've got to do a better job of addressing it and deter your opponent from going back to the well, because otherwise it'll just get worse and worse.
Well, that'll quiet the storm. Shot blocked by Yan Xiaonan. Oh, big hook. That'll sting. I mean, how about those last 5 minutes? Are you kidding me?
You ready to fight?
All right, good news is the round is over. Bad news, Xiaonan's got a cut to deal with above the eye, or perhaps better put, the cut man has got to deal with it. We'll see if he can stop the bleeding. All right, here we go with our next round. Previous round, both fighters had their moments. We'll see who takes the upper hand here.
Both had their moments, but nobody really stood out. Nobody separated themselves from the other fighter. Which of these two women is going to be able to really charge out ahead in the next round?
Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. Oh, big left hand there. All right, so she did it again. Another strike effectively targeting that already bruised and damaged area on the upper.
I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing.
Hill's head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there. Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her rocked pretty good, but she wasn't able to close the show.
She wasn't able to find the kill shot. She hurt her very badly. She was not able to find that one shot that would have finished the fight. Oh, nice. Beautiful leg kick. Oh, nice.
All right, so it looks as though, yes, she's starting to deal with some swelling now, so defensively got to figure out a way to shore things up.
She's tough, John. We know that she's tough. We've always known that she's tough. But what she has to do is she has to be a little bit more active in her defenses if she doesn't want to get all beat up.
Trying to kick the leg out. 2 minutes have gone by. Hook to the head there by Yan Xiaonan.
It may not look like she's hurt to the blind eye, but she's getting stunned. You keep taking that, it'll be a short night.
I mean, at this point, she has got welts on top of welts. That thigh is severely damaged at this stage of the fight.
Well, John, our opponent came into our fight meeting and she told us, I am going to beat her legs up. It ain't going to be calf kicks. It's going to be high thigh kicks. and she won't recognize the difference. She won't recognize how to defend. She's done that, and now it's starting to pay dividends.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range.
Clean punch.
Hill's arm starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Under 2 minutes to go. 1-2 there by Yan Xiaonan.
Another big takedown.
Oh, and she's back up again. Man, that hurts to watch as she continues to punish her opponent's body here in this round. She blocked that strike. Oh, got her with the head kick. Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by Yan Xiaonan. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head.
Way to kick her off and try to get some space to get up.
Xiaonan gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these. He's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not? Back to the feet now.
Big combination. Oh, big elbow.
All right, so you see some welting now on the thigh a little bit as she continues to attack that area effectively.
It's a big part of the leg, so it takes a little longer to really start to see the effects of what you're doing. Right now, she's landing down the line, boy. She stays the course, it'll pay dividends.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Yan Xiaonan. All right, round 3 coming up next.
You ready to fight?
Well, some thought maybe we wouldn't get here, but there's the horn signifying the end of the round. She had her opponent rocked at one point, wasn't able to finish. Gotta think she'll be looking to do just that in the next round.
She's gonna be looking to finish this fight. She has to, right? She has her opponent hurt. Even as her opponent walked back to the corner, she still looked like she was on shaky legs. So if she takes her...
And she did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she stands.
Can you believe she is able to keep up this output just as she did in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes here and not slowing down whatsoever? She looks like she could go 10 hard 5s if need be tonight. Well, she told us in our fighter meeting on Thursday the double leg would be there. It was certainly there in that instance.
J.A., she said they're not built like her. Right. They can't stand up to the freight train double, and she just got it off. Great job, great technique, great confidence in that position. She's done. It looks like it's over.
Oh, she blocked the kick there. Nicely done. Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing that, wow, I've got my equal in front of me. Let's see who can push through and get the victory.
All right, so the bruising on her thigh continues to worsen. Oh, huge connection fire there.
Massive shot land. Now she's going to try to find the next shot that'll finish the fight. Oh, my goodness.
Back to the feet. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, DC, some might suggest she's sort of playing with her food here. She has the upper hand, yet not really forcing the issue and trying to get her out there.
You know, she's very patient as a fighter. But when you see someone hurt that many times in one round, you got to go for it. It's over.
Can you believe it?
Wow, she got that respect, and then she capitalized on it. Holy smokes.
So how about it, folks? A huge result for her. She gets...
No tone. I hear you. Put my voice up. Yeah. Say less. Yeah. Smoke bullshit. Tired of all these motherfuckers, but they gonna do shit.